Greetings. Today, the moon continues in Sagittarius, fiery sign that helps us explore and expand into new territory, including new territories of thought. And it's a potent Sagittarius moon, especially with Jupiter stationing retrograde. So technically, Jupiter goes retrograde. Oh, let's see here. It is the exact time is 4 minutes after midnight on October 9th, Pacific time. So 3 a.m., 3:04 a.m. Eastern. I'm Marina Orms here with your Astro Vibe for Tuesday, October 8th. And we're talking about the Sagittarius moon. The sign of Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. So we have this Jupiter energy connecting to the Sagittarius moon. So we have themes whenever the moon is in Sagittarius of the feeling of expansion, exploring, thinking about what we believe in and what is true, looking for answers, thinking about themes like higher education, learning and growth, again, expanding into new territory. As well as things like publishing, broadcasting, and even religion. So things that connect us to some higher principle, things that help us unify and organize around a single idea, an explanation, an answer. And so, as I was sharing yesterday, there are pros and cons to having an answer. On the one hand, you get, the satisfaction of having an explanation for something, of understanding. But on the other hand, of course, it can lock us into our thinking in ways that make us sort of forget to look deeper and ask the questions and even doubt what we're being exposed to in terms of thinking and ideas. So what does it mean for Jupiter to station retrograde? It's changing directions to go retrograde. It is joining it is the fifth planet to go of the outer planets to go retrograde. So we've got all the Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto all retrograde currently. And so Jupiter makes the fifth one until on Friday, Pluto stations direct. So changing directions to go direct. So with the outer planets being retrograde, we are on a journey within. And Jupiter going retrograde brings us into a journey within to look more deeply at our beliefs. What do we think? Where do our beliefs come from? Is there anything we want to reconsider and update about our beliefs? Are they working for us? Is there something more we need to know? Some questions we need to ask? Some deeper thinking we might need to do to explore new possibilities? Because the energy of Jupiter is about expanding into new territory, including new thinking and new possibilities. So with Jupiter stationing retrograde, it's in Gemini, Jupiter in Gemini. So we have that Gemini energy reminding us to ask the deeper questions, to get curious, to open our minds and reconsider. So retrograde means reconsider our thinking, our beliefs, our principles, where they come from. What do we know now that maybe we didn't know previously that can help us think about our organizing ideas and ways of understanding things? So self-care for Jupiter retrograde is to have an open mind. It is to acknowledge that things you believe, things maybe even beliefs you hold most dear, that have worked for you, have served you in the past, might be time to ask, is that still true? So that's a thing about beliefs is we don't really realize we have them. We just walk through the world with that as our umbrella. Our beliefs are our paradigm, and when we keep the same umbrella of a paradigm for too long, that umbrella starts to wear out and is not really working as well as it used to. So even though they may be unconscious, beliefs and belief systems sometimes need to be looked at and reconsidered. Asking yourself, does this still work for me? Do I still think this? Have I questioned this thinking? What are my assumptions? So we have unconscious assumptions about, what is possible, for example, right? We get locked into this limited thinking of, can we solve climate crisis? Climate change would be a good example. Like we might be locked into the thinking that is fear-based. I'm not saying ignore the reality, because the realities are there, but this is just an example of where we may have limited thinking based on an assumption that there are things we cannot change. That's just an example. There might be some that are more personal for you. What are your beliefs? Do you have a limiting belief about what you're capable of? Do you have a limiting belief about what you deserve, right? And so, how is that unconsciously governing how you think about things? And can you look a little deeper to ask yourself, what is that assumption? What is that belief? What is that set of beliefs I have and expectations I have? Because questioning those, reconsidering them, looking at new possibilities, and could you have a more positive way of thinking, a more positive, and this is not, just to be clear, I'm not saying that positive thinking is the answer. Clearly there is a balance and there are many parts, but this is when the moon is in Sagittarius, this is the time to ask ourselves, are we willing to have success? Are we afraid on some level of expanding into something we don't know yet that might be a more positive outcome, but also might be a little bit uncomfortable because we're navigating new territory? Just like if you get on an airplane and go to a new country, right? You might be uncomfortable, but there might be wonderful things there for you to discover. So, kind of a lot I'm covering today, but this Jupiter going retrograde, and then on Friday, we'll have Pluto stationing direct. So we've got a little shuffling here of these energies, the Jupiter energy going inward, where we do a little bit more reflecting and reconsidering. And then on Friday, as Pluto stations direct, we'll have a shift in how we are confronting some deeper truths and some deeper realities. So, thank you so much for being here. Take care of yourself. Consider what you are thinking and how it might play into what you believe yourself to be capable of in terms of how you can get involved, how you can bring about change, how you can do it in a way that supports you and takes care of you and sustains you, right? We all want that sense of abundance and money, right? Money that takes care of us. But why do we want that? We want it because so that we can be our true, authentic, and creative selves. So, I mean, at least some of us do. All right. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Marina Orms. You can learn more about me at astrologyheals.com. And thanks for subscribing. I will have more for you. I'm here every day with astrology for unshakable self-care. So take care and have fun exploring your beliefs. Bye for now.